Greg mentioned earlier the Smiths, so I thought I'd give the Smiths a go. Seems how it is Christmas. There were many problems set us when Coolgardie was a camp, when a journey to the Goldfields meant a coach fare or a tramp. There were tucker problems, water ditto, also that of gold, how to clothe ourselves in summer, how to dress to beat the cold. We marvelled how the reefs occurred in such unlikely spots because the topsy-turvy strata tied geologists in knots. And though we plumbed the depths of many mysteries and myths, the worst we had to fathom was the prevalence of Smiths. To say they swarmed Kalgoorlie, to say the very Coolgardie was to say the very least, for they overran the district like the rabbits in the east. The name proliferated in the Underlayan Drive. The open cut and Costine seemed to be with Smiths alive. Where the dishes tossed the gravel they gathered from afar, they clustered at the Tulip School and at the Shanty Bar. And though Jones and Brown were just as thick as herrings in a frith, if you threw a stone at random, be sure to hit a Smith. There were Smiths from every region where the Smiths are known to grow. There were cornstalk Smiths, Victorian Smiths, and Smiths that eat the crows. There were Tasmanian Smiths and Maori Smiths and parched up Smiths from Cairns. There were bachelor Smiths and widower Smiths and Smiths with wives and bands. Some assumed the name for reasons that were then known the best when silently they packed their ports and flitted to the west. Till every second man you met to yarn or argue with was either a legitimate or else a bogus Smith. Well, it mattered very little till the day the big mails came. And then the problem started with that far too frequent name. For the Smiths rolled up in regiments when the letter S was called to drive the post officials mad and prematurely bald. For wrong Smiths demanded letters that were never to them sent, and shoals of Smiths got correspondence that was never to them sent. And many a Smith whose facial calm shamed Egypt's monolith bought Jim Jams with the boodle meant for quite a different Smith. Well, the climax came one Christmas Eve. The mail was on its way, and the post officials yearned to block the Smiths on Christmas Day. So they faked an Eastern telegram by methods justified. Upon it put no Christian name and pinned it up outside. It was from a Melbourne lawyer and marked to Smith Esquire. It was stamped prepaid and urgent, so would confidence inspire. When Coolgardie noted it and marked its pungent pith, there was pallid consternation in the habitat of Smith. Our client has informed us that you're over in the west, ran the message, and she threatens your immediate arrest. She hears you're known as Smith, but says you needn't be afraid if you will come and face the music and redeem the promise made. Well, the Coolgardie read it, and before the first light came, a shoal of Smiths packed up their ports and took a different name. They declined to return to face the music and return to kin and kith, and the maidens that were promised still await the absent Smith. Dryblower.